And in the words of Michael Scott, Webster's dictionary defines wedding as the fusing of two metals with a hot torch. Well, you know something? I think you guys are two metals, gold medals.
Desiree, you're the most incredible mix of empathy, feist, honesty, and sass. Nearly 10 years after I first met you, my favorite thing in the world remains sitting and talking with you, laughing and trying to cuddle our uninterested dog. Desiree, we've watched each other grow up, and I cannot believe what an amazing woman you've become. You're the kind of person who does the right thing even when it hurts to do so. To this day, thinking of you puts butterflies in my stomach. I can't believe that I found a woman as caring, funny, smart, and beautiful as you, who also shares a strong, but what I would argue is a healthy distrust of government. I'm glad that landed.
Julian, anyone who knows you knows how intelligent, kind, and passionate you are about everything you do. Whether it's teaching your students why communism is ineffective, making music, or trying to win another game in Apex for the umpteenth time. Despite those admirable qualities, my favorite things about you are the things that I see on a daily basis. It's when you wake up at 2 minutes before I leave for work, all groggily and disoriented so you can walk me to my car in the dark. It's when you walk in front of me at night so that I don't have to be the one who walks into spider webs. It's when we're in bed scrolling for new memes to show each other as if it's the funniest thing we've seen yet.
One of my favorite memories is the flurry of text messages I got from you when your parents found a stray dog in Stockton. You had not met this dog, but you already somehow knew that you loved him. We were so broke and stressed out, and the last thing I wanted was a dog. And without you, I would have never brought that ridiculously handsome fur ball named Toby into our lives. And so I would like to take this opportunity in front of all our family and friends to formally thank you for that.
It's the fact that you literally know every single one of my favorite foods and snacks and always have it ready in case of an emotional emergency. Julian, I love so many things about you, and it's not just the cute little nose hairs on your nose. I love the way you talk about history like it's the coolest thing in the world. I love our evening walks and talks about life with Toby. I love our couch dates, even if I usually end up falling asleep within 10 minutes. I love how you support every tiny goal I have, even if you foolhardily know some of them are just a phase.
I vow to always support your goals and ambitions, no matter how unconventional they are. I vow to always search your shoes for spiders before you put them on. I vow to be a provider and protector for our future family and Toby. I vow to be there for you in the bad times just as much as I am in the good times. I vow to be a better man for you tomorrow than I am today. I vow to never take for granted how stupendously lucky I am to have met you so early in my life, and that I get to spend the rest of it with you.
I love spending my days with my best friend and the best dog. I love how beautiful you make me feel every single day. Julian, I promise to re-listen to your stories no matter how many times I've heard it. I promise to support whatever road makes you the happiest and fulfilled. I promise to be the best dog mom I've always aspired to be. I promise to be equals and never halves. I love you so much, and I promise to love and laugh with you for the rest of our days.
So while you've changed a lot in the time that I've known you, Julian, there's always been one thing that stayed constant, and that was your love for Desiree. And your love for each other. By virtue of living with Julian, that automatically meant that I kind of also live with Desi. In the time that I've gotten to know her, I've always enjoyed her company and admired how caring of a person she is. She is the best older sister, although Raina and Mikey might have something to say about that. and she has an amazing heart for helping others. To both of you, you've truly always been the model I've aspired to when I've thought of what a good relationship looks like and is.
8 years ago, I met Julian. I met the chunky teenage boy who went on all fours and pretended to be a horse to impress the beautiful girl he liked. And 8 years later, here we are. 10-year-old me would have never guessed that the amazing person he turned out to be. I can look at every person in this yard and tell you that Julian is the person for my sister, and I can't imagine anyone else. From our darkest times to our biggest smiles, Julian has never failed to be there for us. Today, you marry into my family, but I want you to know that you have never, ever, and nothing. You have always been a part of our family. You are an amazing human, husband, and brother, and I love you very much.
It's been so great to see you all grow into adults over the year alongside Des is the best friend you could imagine. I know she's the one person in this world where we could both come to each other and have no judgment about absolutely anything we could possibly be talking about. And it makes me so happy to see you guys here today. You've always been so great, and through all of life's really tough things, I've always seen you guys come back to each other stronger every time.
And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart in the name of my family for joining us in this happy occasion.
Mr. and Mrs. Julian and Desiree Haddad.